Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the final video of Pacific Drive, where I'm pretty sure once we get to the UL, it's going to be over. Now, the question is, what are we going to find at the end, and are we going to survive? Because throughout the entire journey of ours, every journey we took, they kept mentioning that we should get to the well. They're pushing us to get to the well to find some answers, to find the reason why this happened, and did they mention anything about to stop it as well? But to be honest, I don't think you can stop it. They somehow started this and they abandoned it. So whatever limb technology they found, I wonder what that source was. In the last video, I thought it was from like aliens, but now I think about it, I don't think it's aliens, is it? Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but we will find answers once we get to the well. And hopefully, I actually don't know. Well, Francis, I don't think it's going to get any closure because Tobias died. But will Abby get closure? Because she now know that her husband is dead. I'm pretty sure her husband is dead. Because I think a few videos ago I told you that she and her husband usually visit each other at night, like late at night after work, and like have a tradition. But one time it happened, she met him, but he couldn't be there because he was in ground zero at the well when it happened on the day of. So was that all in her head, or somehow he was in two places at once, or I have no clue. What's this some kind of dimensional rift in the well? We will find out. So I'm intrigued on what answers they will let us know, and we can finally get out because once we get to the well, we are separated from our vehicle once and for all. Although since we've been with the vehicle for a while, does that mean I'm not gonna be back to normal? What happens when we get separated? Or will it not leave us alone? Like, okay, I have chosen you, and we're gonna die together. So yeah, I'm very intrigued. So we are gonna go ahead and go to like E6, C4, A2, and A1, then step that way. I'm gonna go ahead and just drive all the way through because last video I told you I'm not gonna upgrade. So this is where we left off. I repaired everything. I got the supplies up, so I got like 6 of everything, 2 gas of canisters, repaired everything. I made sure I got light bulbs too, just in case they break. And I should be set. I do have a blowtorch in there, so we can use it. It's faster at repairing. And also, look at my inventory, number 4. Look, I should have made this before. I couldn't make it because I didn't have the resource. Look how bright this is. Yeah, that's a bio lantern. I have the crude one as well, just in case. But yeah, so I am well equipped. I am ready. Oh, I'll bring that with me too. And we should be set for our last journey into the zone where we will get out. I think does the well teleport us out, or is it like a hole to get out, or will they not let me out? Since I'm in here for too long, they're not gonna let me out. I'm gonna die in here and change into one of the tourists. But we will find out. We will find out. But I will say, going through our journey around here, the first area was a little hectic because it's our first time. But then when we go into the middle area, it was crazy. It was crazy with all the anomalies and stuff. But then when we went to the last area, it calmed down. It's not that severe as the center area. But with that being said, like I mentioned before, this is going to be the end of Pacific Drive. As of now, I have yet to see any news on like DLCs or something else. So I think once we get to the well, it's done. The story-wise is done. So we will find out later on. But before that, I'd like to thank the developers Ironwood Studios and their publisher Kepler Interactive on developing a, a simulator where we got to take care of ourselves and we got to customize our vehicle and try to find out how we get to go on a journey where there's hectic environmental that did not like us. I liked it that not only that we drove down in like calm weather, we drove down in storms, rainy, windy storms. I didn't see any like really powerful gusts, like tornado gust winds, but I really like it. Being behind the wheel, going through this entire era was an awesome experience, especially when first time I met the tourists. I do apologize that you weren't there that time where we met the tourists. I was behind the wheel getting, and then when I looked in front, there was a tourist like right here, right there. I jumped. I think that's the only time I jumped, but it was actually pretty cool. I really like the one. So if you want to do like that, try to aim for a junction that has like that walking thing, the walking one, because they will move around and it gets a little creepy, like a little spooky, but it's enjoyable. And especially when it's nighttime too. But I will say that I really like how they did the lighting on this. So daytime, nighttime, very fun. Nighttime was spooky, especially when you got the eerie one where it's like pitch dark. But now that we got the lantern, it would have helped. It would have helped. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I got lost in the story a bit because I was too focused on like awesome driving. Oh no, you saw my driving. I crashed a lot, but yeah, I got lost in a bit, so I had to catch up on like the notes and stuff. And I do hope at the end they will conclude everything. But we will see. We will see. But before that, before we set off, I will meet you at probably the beginning of this one. So I'm going to drive through and I'll meet you there. But before that, since this is going to be the final video, do come back to the channel where we will be playing new games and continue games that we have already started. And we get to go ahead and experience the story together. So do hope you enjoy all the games that we've been playing on the channel and look forward to some new ones later on this year. So with further ado, before I say, I'm not going to say our final goodbyes yet. This is way too early to say the final goodbyes. You know my final goodbye. It will be a little later on. When we get a feeling that it's almost ending, that's when I'll say it. So before that, let me go ahead and grab a glass of water. Keep hydrated, everyone, and then I'll meet everyone down here. Made it. Oh, it'd be better if it's morning time. Wait, what? It's a straight shot? Oh. Okay, let me turn it down just in case they speak. Oh. Alright, everyone, take our time. Our vehicle's fast. But yeah, I crashed a bunch.
This is really it, huh?
Slowly,
the end
slowly.
of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves
didn't they both
what
all
caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And whether it was all worth it.
Hopefully it is. Right, will it give a closure or no closure? Oh, well, for me it's what are we gonna find at the well? Okay, what are we finding? Are we gonna just find water? Is we find it's just a source of water? But we will go and see what we
Francis.
find.
Yeah?
Thank you for trusting me.
Oh yeah.
When you had every reason not to.
You got him canned.
Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
So all three of them are not near us.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner.
What is that? That looks like Ground Zero to me. What? What? It looks like more of an alien now, right? Although they got their source of power from aliens, or it was just some kind of resource they found. Interesting. But with that being said, everyone, looks like we are getting near the end. I will say I have enjoyed my driving experience and the aspect of the game. I like it that.
These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir, a massive fission reaction, or
a portal.
Atlantis.
Lost City of Atlantis in there? Ooh. What if it warped us down to Atlantis?
If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
He is seeing
I
it,
would have
buddy.
liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
So I was going to say, I did like it that whenever we go to a journey. Whoa! Look at the mirror. Whenever we go to they're all the same ones. Whenever we went to a journey, it's always a little different, and I like the aspect of that. It's like, who parked it all the way up there? It was a little different, and then you don't know what you're gonna find on the field. Is it something new or something old? But I like it that there's different situations that get that you stumble upon. Like I mentioned before, the worst one has to be for me with the pickpocket or there's so much of the bubble gum. I did not like the bubble gum. Yeah, when they're stronger, you cannot move. You cannot move. But so far the other ones are not too bad, not too bad. I think I'm missing some, but I actually really enjoy the anomalies, and every time we go to a journey, it's always different. All right, let's go. Let's go. We are reaching. Is that the well, or are we going inside? I only have one tank of gas left.
All right, driver. You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can. Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the arc device will be your safety net. Okay. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
Let's go, full speed! Is this the end? It can't be the end, right? I'm not gonna say my ending just yet. Let's go! This is not the best engine. Oh! No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. Now this is the end. Oh my god. That's just mean. It's like a straight road and they added something right in between. Oh my goodness. I almost died.
It's opening?
Whoa.
Godspeed, driver.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me check this out. This is ground zero. Does this help? It does not help. Oh! Hold on, hold on. Okay, got this. Fuel this up. Alright, hold on. It's meant to be. It's meant to be to get fuel cans. Okay, let me put the other fuel can in my hands too, because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. All right, let's fuel this up. Okay, this is final preparations, everyone. Final preparations. Let me take this. Let me repair the two yellows I saw. Right. One. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and repair that. Oh, I put it in my hand. Oh, it is my hand. Bumper. Boom. Headlights. Boom. Alright, everything good? Okay. Wait, well... yeah, I'll put it there. I'll risk it. But the gas tanks... Or I'll move the gas tank to this side. I lost the bag! That bag had all my food. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did the, I think it got stolen off my car from the bubblegum or the abductors. Oh well, oh, this is all the food I have now. Oh boy, I knew I should have split them up. I knew I shouldn't have put them in one spot. Okay, okay, this is bad news. This is bad news. My food got stolen. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Music's on low. Yeah. Music on low. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Wait.
Happy!
Where's my car?
What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
That's all the TV.
Yeah, let me see. 5.
Where's my light? I can't see.
Happy, what is this?
What is? I don't.
Future. I call it limb waves.
How did she design that? Limb wave. Okay. How? What's the source? What's up with all the computers? Whoa. This is cool. Okay, I got injured. That's not cool. Are we put to run?
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh.
This is the late night I told you about.
So, about leaving on. I was thinking,
Oh my
how about my
goodness.
Christmas?
Yes, maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
There's always more to do.
Always.
I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Lem Tech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Ernest isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children. And I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
I think were they trying to push her out? I think it was. I don't remember. It's one of them. I think one of the messages said that they're trying to push her out. That, or did I read that on the clippings that we got? So they're both leaving, and your heads are gonna leave. I don't think they're gonna like that. Did she make a mistake on this? Then all this happened? Intriguing, intriguing. So we have her story. What about Francis and Tobias? They're the only one we know. We know about the other, the reporter too. So our car's done. I upgraded fully and got so much resources.
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
Whoa.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again.
Yep.
All the things we've been investigating, the ripple,
Oh,
the
you're working
echoes
on
from the
R&D
swamp, they'll
guy.
all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories. Wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here. With me.
Stay with me. Uh-oh. What? Tobias is gone now. The source? I wanna
you
know.
here to vote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision.
Oh my goodness.
You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of artist scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You
my
may stay and
goodness.
work, but your
This is
clearance
what
will be lowered
happened.
to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Whoa.
I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Cook? Francis Cook? Okay. So, maybe she just developed the source, right? I'm always trying to wonder where it came from, but we're getting answers. We're getting answers. And conclusions.
Driver, do you read me?
Hello?
Driver, you passed through some sort of opening.
Wait, what?
We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
What do you mean? You told me to come in here.
Hey, look. The gang's back together.
Whoa.
Tobias?
Whoa.
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone. With me.
Whoa.
These years. Best of my life.
Is this the hallucination?
Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through
Like how
swamplands,
Opie did it?
combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you.
Whoa.
You made me feel capable.
Closure.
That anything was possible. That I wasn't some
Next is
second-rate
Alan. Alan is
scientist.
100% dead. But why is
All
there
my
so much
happiness
TV
was
still?
thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie. Alan sends his regards.
Evacuation.
He wants to know why you haven't taken his
There you
advice
go.
yet.
What advice? Leave? Don't leave? Wait,
Driver,
hello?
is that a gumbaroo on your dash?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned. Bye. Until next time.
Tobias?
What?
Tobias!
Is
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
wait, what? So, is he in another dimension or something? Or talk to the dead? What? Okay. How do I get out? I thought we're supposed to be separated from the remnant. I'm pretty sure this is not a teleport out of this wall. I think I'm stuck here forever. I think this is my life now. I am stuck in the... Wait, how am I supposed to get food? Am I going to turn to one of those things? Gosh, shit. We're getting closer to the end. So much TV. Does the TV stand for anything? Am I supposed to read these signs? I'm just running. Is there a bright light? Oh, there's a jump here. Alan, this is Alan. Oh, never mind. Wait, I think I was supposed to run all the time when they're talking. My car! Remnants, you know we're fated together. Together, buddy. We're fated together. There's no map. Is that the end? What is that? It's like an eye. Hold on. Is that where maybe where it all started? Wow. Hello? Anyone here? I might put the drive towards the line. Does it separate me and release me, and I can go home?
Just a little longer.
Oh.
Hold steady, Francis. Keep
Pumped
those
up
limb faces
music.
aligned. Not even a 0.001 deviation, you get me?
I'm trying.
I try hard. You want me to die in here? I actually don't know what's going to happen, but it looks like this is the end, everyone. So, does that conclude everything? Seems like they want me to rush in there, but I'm taking my time. Oh, it's meteorite, so that's one of the anomalies. Oh, and the
The
junctions.
anchor field is wobbling, Oppie. Anything we can do to stabilize things on your side?
Punching it as hard as I can.
So they told me to get in here for information. Now they want me to get out because it's not safe. Did they get all the information that they wanted? I hope they did. Oh my goodness. So with that being said, everyone, have an awesome day, Ed. Okay. Oh my god, I had that quirk again. Oh boy, that was not an awesome jump. It'd be worse if one of my tires. Oh, those are exploding.
Francis, hold tight.
I can't. The phase, it's desyncing.
What?
Driver, punch it. Go.
Oh! Oh, that was cool. Wait, what? What did we learn though?
You made it back,
So
driver.
am I
All
separated?
in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the remnant's energy signature.
Anywhere in that car. You're free.
Is this,
But the car's maintained its link to you.
so is my car.
Fascinating.
Mine.
You'll never know how far the remnant's obsessions wormed into your head. But you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Oppie, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible.
He
And the
is
first
dead,
thing
right?
you do is
Or is he alive?
apologize.
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency off
I
for
know,
himself
right?
yet again.
My goodness.
you heard him too.
I did.
I did hurt him.
That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
He's alive.
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well
So
somehow
some kind of
allowed the remnant
distortion
to
when you
access
get in the
those
well?
imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
Another dimension.
where?
The
And how?
afterlife.
No clue. Do me a favor.
Is this a hint?
Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me.
Wait, what?
I'm leaving the zone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
She should.
Alan
She's
came
done.
to tell me goodbye,
Yeah.
and that I was forgiven 37 years ago.
She should.
I didn't listen.
Like, what are you?
So now,
unless
finally,
you're trying to
I'm
do
going
more
to take his advice.
research.
I should have left the zone a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
It's time to
if
go.
we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear.
Hmm.
It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist
She's
game.
leaving.
It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here.
You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way.
But
It's your
Tobias is
decision.
gone.
And driver,
Hi.
you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis.
What?
There's so many more stories for the zone to tell.
I want to go
And
home.
the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them.
Wait a minute, so she's
I've
ditching
removed
us?
all access restrictions to my systems, Francis.
I helped her and now she's
The
leaving
helm
us.
is yours.
Well, it's her like to...
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver. Dr. Cook. Driver.
What?
It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner,
Wait,
signing off.
how do I get out?
Oppie!
I have my life
Really?
of my own.
Well,
I'm stuck here forever?
driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me,
No,
Oppie was right.
no.
There's still so much of the zone that
I
we
wanna
still
go
don't know
home.
about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no Oppie,
The killer right here.
but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car, but it's stayed with you and will continue to
It likes
protect you as
me.
you travel the zone. Go on then, as long as you're willing to drive.
Oh.
I'm-
Alright everyone, so it seems that was the end. So is the I'm guessing the government is never coming back. They caused this mess, right? Because I remember I think one of the tapes or in the beginning they mentioned something about the government, and I don't know what they're trying to do with the technology, whether they're trying to use it or weaponized it. But I'm pretty sure something went wrong, as you probably tell, and then it blew up. And instead of fixing it, they just ran away, I'm guessing. And now I wondered, this mentioned that the zone was expanding. Will it expand further, or did we stop it, or was it always going to expand this wide? Because I have no clue how I'm supposed to go home. Okay, we started here. Wait, were we stuck in here the entire time, or did we somehow got in here? Because I don't remember my life outside of this zone. But yeah, for further ado, I am stuck here now. Okay, I don't think I can go home. Is there a way out? I don't think there's a way out. Well, there's part of the map that's not done. Maybe something goes here. Oh no, it's an entire island. So we are stuck in here. Somehow we got in here around here. Where my mouse is right there, right here. We got in here somehow. Cause we didn't travel that far to get to the garage. But yeah, so we know our life now. Our life is staying in the zone forever. So with that being said, that well was not what I expected. I thought we will find the source of what happened, but we technically did. It was ground zero, but in my mind when we first heard about this, the technology, the limb tech, I wanted to know what the source was from. Like, how did she find it? How did she develop it? But I don't think that was answered. Maybe it was when we had to collect all the information, which I did not, unfortunately. But it seems Obi has finally come to conclude that it's time for her to leave. Everything she found out what she wanted from us, she helped us out. Our main goal was to separate us and the remnant, which all three of them did help. And now Opie her from her husband that he is not alive, right? He shouldn't be alive, but the question is, who was that in her office when her husband was not there? Was it like an altered dimension or something else? Intriguing, which I have no clue on how to answer that. But poor Francis, she ditched them. She left it. Now Francis is the only one. How is she getting out of the zone? If she can get out, I can get out, so I can go back to my life, although I don't know it. But yeah, Francis, looks like Francis is going to stay in here. I don't know if he's going to go ahead and try to look more into the zone, or is he going to try to contact Tobias again. But since he lost Tobias, I think he's going to try to find out a way to talk to him again. But question is, if you go back to the zone, is it going to be the same or different? But the inside of the zone, I don't understand all those televisions. There's so much television, so much warnings. You only need a couple of them, not a hundred of them. But I don't know. Maybe it was an anomaly when we got into there. It wasn't supposed to look like that, but it did. But overall, I enjoyed the game. I like driving out in the night, in the day, in different weathers, gathering resources, seeing how the land turned. But I expected the one where Ground Zero would have been more hectic, more severe, because that's where it happened, and then it spread out. But it was the opposite. Ground Zero felt like more easier because there's nothing there. But with that being said, that will mark it there. I am a little confused on the ending a bit, so I am gonna go ahead and turn to the community that have already finished it and probably discussing the ending. I want to see what they think of it, and that will mark Pacific Drive on the channel. I do hope you enjoy our entire trip. I had a blast, and don't forget to come back to the channel where we will be playing new games and continue games we have already started, experience everything together, and see what our next adventure awaits. So with further ado, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.